All right, let's get started with a quick warm up. We have backside today. Go to bring those hands up overhead. We are just reaching, allowing that body just to lengthen, stretch. We're going to drop to the right, using that core to bring us back to center, drop to the left. Again, that core brings us back to center, right, back to center, left, back to center. Go ahead and drop it over. Allowing that backside stretch. I am feeling that from Jenny's strength yesterday. Good. Rotate those hips side to side slightly. Go ahead and roll it up. We're going to widen that stance. We are going to reach, opening up, getting into those inner thighs. Shift those hips back. Shift. Good. Shift. Go ahead and bring it to center, drop it over in that wide stance. You can touch those fingertips to that floor, soft bend through those legs. We're gonna drop into that right leg, open it up. You can pop that heel, that toe to the ceiling, feeling it through that calf. We're gonna walk it up and over, drop it. Use that outside arm to push open that knee, heel or toe to the ceiling. Walk it up and over. Good. One more, up and over. Toe to the ceiling. Back to center. One more time, drop it over. Heel, toe it in. We're just gonna drop to those knees. We're gonna kind of wake up that lower back, that mid back with those cat cows. So we're arching, tucking that chin. We're gonna drop, looking through. Arch and drop. Good. Arch it. Drop it, look it through. All right, we're just gonna get some hip circles through that cat-cow. So that belly button is tracing those circles. And reverse. Good. And just go ahead and sit it back into that child's pose really quick. Allowing for a couple big deep breaths. Opening up those shoulder blades. And bring it back. All right, when you want to get some marches, some jumping jacks, while I explain that format. So today we have the same format as we did on Tuesday for upper or for front side. So we have 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. First one, I'm just going to explain those kind of as we go. That first one is just going to be a deadlift. So in that deadlift, you are still getting that squat, but we're just keeping that butt high. So you're still bending through those legs. That butt stays high. So you're shifting those hips back to stand. We have 40 seconds. Ready? And go. So 40 seconds of that deadlift. So there's a difference between that over the fence, where you're soft bend dropping, and that deadlift. I have my dumbbells slightly, not in front, slightly off to the side. I'm still bending those knees, but keeping that butt high. Still working that back side. So you're shifting that butt back, keeping it high through that squat. Good, 5 seconds. And stop. We are going into that alternating curtsy this next 40 seconds. So you just have that alternating curtsy. Ready? And go. Dumbbells at your side. Alternating curtsy. Right, left. Good. So this first group again is going to be lower body. I would say anywhere between that 15 or heavier is where most people will land for weights. Good. Alternating curtsy. Step it back. Step it to center. You have 10 seconds. And stop. That next one, we're stepping wide. We have that wide over the fence. So again, those dumbbells stay wide as well. Ready? And go. Wide over the fence. So this one is where you have that soft bend through those legs. You're keeping those legs long and you're dropping. Finding that space. Nice flat back, core staying pulled in. You have that slight pinch through those shoulder blades. Again, dumbbells aren't coming to touch. They are staying wide with those legs. Wide over the fence. Good. And stop. 10 seconds. Then we are going into calf raises. So dumbbells are in that farmer's carry hold, and you're just coming up to those toes. Ready? And go. Up to those toes. Toes. Staying in those calf raises. Don't allow that heel to drop in this 40 seconds. All the way up. All the way up. Slight hold at the top. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good. You have 15 seconds. And then we're going to drop those dumbbells. We are down to our mat for our final 40 seconds. We are doing a glute bridge walkout. And stop. Make your way to your mat. So we're up in that glute bridge. We are walking it out. Back in. Ready? Bridge up and go. So walk it out to those heels. Back in. Right, left, back in. You're staying in that glute bridge. You're walking it out, walking it back in. Getting into those hamstrings, up into those glutes. Stay high in that glute bridge. Nice job. Stay on it. Step it out. Step it in that bridge. You have 10 seconds. And stop. Great job. Go ahead and make your way to your feet. Quick drink if you need one. You have about 20 seconds. And then we are back to that deadlift. If you need to swap out weights, if you didn't start to feel it through that round, you need to lift heavier. All right, go ahead and load it up. We're back to that deadlift. Ready? And go. So again, on that deadlift, dumbbells are not in front. They're also not at that side. They're kind of in the middle between the two. Again, squatting, bending through those legs, but we are shifting those hips back, keeping that butt high. Everyone's going to find a different space within this based on your leg length. So your deadlift may not look like mine. That's okay. Keeping that butt high. Drive it to the top. Drop it over. And stop. You have those alternating curtsies. 40 seconds. Ready? And go. Curtsy. Step to center. Other side. Curtsy. To center. Curtsy. Good. We're finding the push within that lift this morning. You have 10 seconds. Stay with it. And stop. Shake it out if you need to. We're going into that wide over the fence. Widen those legs. Ready? And go. Those dumbbells stay wide as well. Over the fence to stand. Drop it over to stand. Soft bend through those legs. Core is staying pulled in. You have that slight pinch through those shoulder blades. So when you pull that core in and you get that pinch, you're going to have a little more, you're going to feel that range of motion lessen, okay? You're not going to be able to drop as far. 5 seconds. And stop. We are going into those calf raises. You're going in 5 seconds. And go. So those dumbbells are in that farmer's carry hold. They're not resting against that body. You have them slightly out. You can have them slightly leveraged forward to help with that balance. You're driving up to those toes. Slight hold at the top. Lower. Hold. Hold. Good. We're not allowing that heel to hit the floor in this 40 seconds. 10 seconds, and we're making our way down for those glute bridge walkouts. And stop. Make your way down to the floor. We're up in that glute bridge position. We are walking it out back in for 40 seconds. Ready? And go. Bridge it up. Walking it out to those heels. Back in. So you're up in that glute or that bridge. Arms are out. Walk it out. Heel, heel. In. Out. Back in. Good. 10 seconds. Stay on it. And stop. Great job, you guys. You are back up. We have our third and final round of this group. We are starting with that deadlift. Ready? Go ahead and load it up. And go. 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Soft bend through those legs. You shift those hips back as you squat, keeping that butt high. Slow and controlled. We're not rushing through this lift. Squat it as you keep that butt high. Good. So there should be a difference between this and that over the fence. And stop. 10 seconds, we go to that curtsy. Shake it out if you need to. Load it up and go. Curtsy, alternating curtsy, 40 seconds. Good. We lose legs after this. Keep working. Step it back to center. Keep those bodies working. Five seconds. And stop. We're going to that wide over the fence. 40 seconds. And go. So wide stance, dumbbells are also wide. Dropping it over to the top. Slow and controlled. Think core. Think pinch. Again, not just going through the motions, finding that squeeze through that backside, lifting through those hamstrings. You have 5 seconds. And stop. 10 seconds off. We're going into that calf raise. Ready? And go. Calf raise. So again, those dumbbells are in that farmer's carry hold. You are up to those toes, squeeze and lower. Good. "40 seconds. You've already knocked out 20. You have 20 to go. Stay in those calves for 40 seconds, up to those toes. Lower to hover, back up. Allow those dumbbells, adjust them to allow you to keep that balance. And stop. We are down for those glute bridge walkouts to finish out this group. And go. Glute bridge walkouts. You're up in that glute bridge. You're walking it out on those heels, walking it back in. Nice job. Step it out, back in. If you're not stepping it out, I just want you in that glute bridge. I want you working through that backside for 40 seconds. So if that walkout's too hard, just stay in that glute bridge. Hold it. And stop. Nice work. Go ahead and grab a drink. So we are going to that 30-second group. So it's 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. You are going to need, if you have small dumbbells like they use for Pilates, I want you to grab those small dumbbells. If you do not have small dumbbells, I would say like 2-3 pounds is where you're going to want. If you do not have those, you can lose the dumbbells when we get to those 2 exercises. Otherwise, you're going to need a weight for a tricep extension and then a set of dumbbells for bent over rows. Okay, so grab those weights if you need it. We are starting with that tricep extension. So we're just extending up overhead, dropping it. We have 30 seconds on the clock. Ready? And go. So we have tricep extensions, 30 seconds. Dumbbells overhead, we're finding that drop, that tap, and then we're extending, getting into those triceps, keeping that chin out of that chest. We're dropping and lifting, squeezing, squeeze all the way to the top. 10 seconds, then you get 10 seconds off, and we're going into those bent over rows. And stop. So find those dumbbells that are right for bent over rows. We are here for 30 seconds. Ready? And go. Core stays pulled in, squeezing, slow on that release. Drive it up, slight hold, get that pinch. Pinch, squeeze, hold, slow release, squeeze, slow release. Good. 10 seconds, and then we are making our way down to the floor with those small dumbbells for the next 2 exercises. And stop. So we are going into a Superman to a lat raise. So you're up, you're gonna pull it, extend, and lower. Ready? And go. So you have those small dumbbells. Superman up, squeeze, lats, extend, release, up, lat pull, extend, release. So if you do not have those small dumbbells, those 2 pounds, you can just go to no body weight. You're still gonna Superman, both that front side, back side comes off the ground. Lat pull, extend, and down, and stop. We are up in that bird, or that, we're doing a bird dog. So you're alternating right to left. Ready? And go. So bird dog, right and left. You're extending. So again, if you have that small dumbbell, it's in your hands. You're holding it through that lift, making sure that core stays pulled in on that extend. We are getting that squeeze through that lower back. Good. And stop. Setting those dumbbells down. We have that push-up to rocket launcher to finish out this first group. Ready? And go. So we have one push-up. Popping to those toes, rocket launcher. Back to that push-up. Pop to those toes, rocket launcher, modification. You're on those knees. You're gonna push up and you're just gonna sit back on those knees. Push up, sitting back on those knees. And stop. Great job, you guys. Go ahead and bring yourself to your feet. I'm like struggling to talk this morning. All right, we are back for round 2. We are starting back with that tricep extension. Ready? And go. Tricep extension. Drop it. Extend. Drop. Extend. Getting into those triceps this first 30 seconds. So that dumbbell gets that tap, and then we're extending all the way through. Tap. Extend it all the way up. And stop. We're grabbing those dumbbells for those bent over rows. 30 seconds. Ready? And go. Squeeze. Slow and controlled. We're driving them up. Getting that pinch, that squeeze, slight hold, slow release. We're never dropping out of that lift for this 30 seconds. Squeeze. Squeeze. So got into those triceps. Now we're getting in to those lats, that back side. Then we're gonna start working our way down through that Superman, that bird dog, and stop. Go ahead and make your way down to the floor. We are to that Superman, to that lat pull. Ready? And go. Arms are out. Superman up. We're lat pulling. Extend, release. So both arms and legs come up. Lat pull, extend, release. So you're feeling it through that lower back. You're also feeling it through those lats on that lat pull in that up position. And stop. Make your way to your hands and your knees. We are going into those bird dogs, alternating sides. Pull that core in. Ready? And go. Extend. Release. Extend. Straight out. Good. Slow and controlled. Core stays pulled in while we get those squeezes. Five seconds. And stop. We are going to that push-up, to that rocket launcher. Ready? And go. Push up to rocket launcher. 30 seconds. Nice job. Big push. Again, modification. You can stay on those knees for that rocket launcher. Shift it back for that launcher. Come up for that push-up. 5 seconds. And stop. Nice job, you guys. Make your way to your feet. Shake it out. Grab a drink. We are in our third and final round. Starting with those tricep extensions. Loaded up, ready, and go. Tricep extensions, 30 seconds. So chin is staying out of that chest. Arms are staying tucked in. We are dropping that dumbbell. We're squeezing through those triceps all the way on the up. Good. Drop it, squeeze it. That dumbbell should be heavy enough where you're finding that shake. Keep that dumbbell overhead. And stop. We are going into bent over rows. Ready? And go. Bent over rows. 30 seconds. Core stays pulled in. We are rowing, finding that hold. Slow on that release. Find that hold at the top. Slow release. Not allowing those arms to drop out of that lift. Keep in that lift for 30 seconds. And stop. Make your way down for that Superman to that lat pull. Small dumbbells or no weights. Ready? And go. We're Supermaning up. Both arms and legs come up. You are gonna lat pull, squeeze in that up position, and then you lower that entire body, melting it back into the floor. Good. Lat pull at the top. Tuck those elbows behind you. Squeeze through that lat pull. And then melt. Good. Stay on it. And stop. We are up for that bird dog, small dumbbells again, or no weights. You're extending that opposite arm leg and go. 30 seconds. Right arm, left leg, extend it. Squeeze. Making sure that belly button stays pulled in. Good. Be intentional with that squeeze, with that extend. And stop. We are going to that rocket launcher to push up to finish out this group. Ready? And go. Rocket launcher to push up. Again, one push up. If you need to pop to those toes, that's where I want you. Sitting it back into that rocket launcher. Modification is just to stay on those knees, sitting it back up for that push up. Good. Stay on it, 5 seconds. And stop. Great job, you guys. All right, we have one final group. It is going to be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We are going through it only twice, okay? So that first one, we are doing an RDL swing. So you're swinging it, bringing it to center, jack. Swing, center, jack. Second exercise, you have that track start, so you're stepping it back, driving it through. Drive it, right side, then left side. Starting with that RDL swing to jumping jack. Ready? And go. So these 2 rounds are going to be continuous. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We slowed it down this morning with those lifts. We are just getting our heart rate up for 3 minutes to finish out. Actually less than, because you have 10 seconds off every 20. And stop. 10 seconds, we're going into that track start right foot, leg steps back. Ready? And go. Step it back. Big drive through. Step it back. Big drive through. Explode. Step. Explode. Step. Explode. Modification, just bring that knee drive without that jump. Be intentional with this intensity. And stop. 10 seconds, we move to that Other side. And go. Left leg steps back, drive it through. Explode. 20 seconds at a time. That's all you have to commit to. 20 seconds of push, of power. Then that 10-second rest. No one lets up. And stop. We are back to the top for that RDL swing to jumping jack. You have 90 seconds left. Ready? And go. RDL swing. Single leg, big jack. Then you're dropping that other leg through that RDL swing, big jack. Good. Nice job, you guys. Big push. And stop. So we have that right left to finish out. You have that track start on the right first. And go. Step it back with that right leg. Drive it through. That knee drive goes into that hop or that explode. Otherwise, you're just stepping it forward into that knee drive, stepping it right back. Good. Staying on that single side. And stop. 10 seconds to move to that left side to finish out. Ready? And go. Step it back, left foot, drive it through. Nice job. Power it up. 20 seconds. You got this. 10 seconds to go. And stop. All right, that is it for backside today, you guys. Way to show up, way to work. I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Challenge. See ya.